Hey, this is Jim. Got something new and exciting for you today. It's June 22nd, 2012. It's called the DeviantArt bot. Now, we spent about a week or two developing this. It's a bot that runs pretty similar to our Etsy bot, which is, and I believe this is the new way for internet marketing. It is basically favoriting things, favoriting items on a large selling platform. Now, if you've never heard of DeviantArt, it's basically a site. It is ranked number 131 for an Alexa ranking, so it's very, very big. The site gets God knows how many millions of hits a month. It no doubt gets a million hits per day. I'm not sure exactly what the traffic is, but I can tell you this. I've been spending hours and hours and hours a day beta testing this thing, and the amount of artwork, or even items that get uploaded to this platform, this server, is crazy. I mean, it's oodles and oodles and oodles of new stuff is uploaded to this site every second. So there's plenty of room for everybody to advertise and to reach out to this platform. So DeviantArt.com. Now, what I recommend doing is I recommend setting up a couple of accounts. I set up this account, as you can see. I set up this account called Gary Sandling. Okay, yeah, I'm an old fan of Gary Shandling, or an old fan of Gary Shandling, the Gary Shandling Show. What was that, back in the 80s or 90s? I set this up about, I don't know, 13, 14 hours ago, and as you can see right here, it says that I joined today under my profile, and then I have 778 page views. I did about, 4 or 5 hours of favoriting, waiting with the default of 2 to 5 seconds. I'm going to show you how that works. But here's the key right here is I got 322 feedback messages. I mean, I walked away. I went and ate some dinner, went and watched a show. I started this at about, like I said, about 14, 15 hours ago. I set up this account. It did, like I said, it did about 800 pages of stuff. It did about, yeah, that's about right. I mean, I did about 800 to 1,000 favorites, and this was the feedback response that I got. I mean, we're talking here, a third of the people that you're going to reach out to are going to respond back. And this is not like email marketing where you just crank out a bunch of crap, and you hope that people open it up and respond back. I mean, this here, in my opinion, is the best internet marketing that's out there. And there's no competition. There's no other bots like this. I have seen a few. I did a search for DeviantArt bot, and it is fun. I mean, there's nothing out there. There was a few requests from people because the deal is that when you again, I keep mentioning the idea that this is the future or the new model of internet marketing. What I mean by that is it's even kind of like, I own a few traffic exchange sites, and it's kind of the same mentality or the same model, which is I do something for you, you do something back for me. Like for traffic exchange sites, like I own a site called I Like Traffic, where you go and you put your website or YouTube video or your Twitter page, and you go and you view other people's pages or you view other people's videos, and you get points, and then you exchange that to get views and traffic for your own stuff. And this new model of internet marketing is basically you go and you favorite things, or you help people move their items or their products up on Etsy or on DeviantArt. You help them. How you do that is you go to their page, you load up their page, and then you favorite their art, or you favorite their item, or if on Etsy you favorite an item in their shop. Now, when that happens, okay, that's almost like knocking on the door and well, not knocking on the door, but it's you're helping them out. You're doing them a favor, because when you favorite something, somebody's item, or you view their page, it's like a point that they get. and the more points that they get, the higher up that their item is going to be placed in the listings, which means, the more that their art is going to be seen, or the more that possible sales that they could get. So people appreciate it. I mean, you're gonna see. I mean, we're gonna go through later. We're gonna process these. The bot is gonna process these messages for you, so you don't have to do 320, the hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of messages that you get. We're gonna show you how to do that, and you've already warmed them up. Like I said, I compare this to email marketing, or even like brute force. Most internet marketers, it's very they try to get you to, they either, like I said, they email you, or they'll like post on somebody's wall, or they'll do all these other things to be like, here, buy my product. And that just doesn't work today. The best way that you can get get your product seen is to help somebody out first. So this is a great way to do that. There's no competition on this. This gets 1,000,000+ hits, but this DeviantArt place gets 1,000,000+ hits per day. There's so many opportunities for growth. I mean, you could run this. You could run 6, 10, 20, 50, 100 accounts on this, and you can really ramp this up. Now the numbers, I'll go over the numbers on this right now that I got to it. I was going to get to it later, but basically they allow you to do roughly 300 to 400 favorites per hour. And the way that it goes is you can pretty much bust out 200 like that pretty quick. We have it on a default of 2 to 5 seconds, but it'll load up a page, favorite the item, wait a few seconds, 2 to 5, go to the next one, favorite it, wait 2 to 5. Yeah. Now you can get your 200, you can get 200 favorites done in 10 minutes. So if you create, say, 6 to 10 accounts and rotate them, you can be doing 1,000 favorites in 1 hour. And 1,000 favorites, as you can see right here, just 778 page views gave me 327 messages. And then what you're going to do is you're going to respond back to every single one of those, and they are going to read. Every single person is going to read this. This isn't like email marketing or these other places where you just spam and you just throw them some kind of message, and they don't know you, and they just delete it, and they're like, oh God, I hate spammers. God, this sucks. This is, you have helped them. You favorited their item. They are going to read. Every single person is going to read what you say here. And on top of that, we got the spinnable action, so you don't come off as a spammer like you're just saying the same thing to every single person. So the numbers, again, you can do about 1,000 favorites an hour with just one bot on one computer. I would recommend maybe buying another bot. We're selling them now for $39.97. I would recommend maybe getting another one to do all the processing on. You could even do the processing by hand if you're really into making sure the sale goes down. So those are the numbers that we have beta tested and have found out now over the last week. Now, of course, the very next question that I'm sure most of the people here that are watching this video are from BHW, maybe a few from the Warrior Forum, and the very first thing that they're thinking in their head is, well, what can I sell them? And I know I'm going to get a crap load of PMs from people saying, I saw your DeviantArt, what should I sell them? I got this, I got that. Do you want to do JV? JV's possible. I might do JVs on this one because this system is so easy. For me to just pop in something and just have the bot do everything. So I'm entertaining that possibility. But this week is this week, and I may be moving on to something else next week, but we're popping this out. So, but as far as your question, when you PM me or private message me and say, what can I sell, what can I sell, what can I sell? I'm not sure yet. When I did the Etsy bot, when I was beta testing that, I sold $1,000 of product really easy. I just put something up. I put a shop up on Etsy, and you could possibly do the very same thing here in DeviantArt. I did not do that. I actually funneled them to a website of mine called My Cheap Jobs, and I had a crap load of signups. I had people listing jobs. In fact, you can even see the people that did it. Because people here on My Cheap Jobs at mycheapjobs.com actually had a bunch of people from DeviantArt, And like this guy right here, this guy signed up. I will sell my prints on DeviantArt for $10. He decided that that was how he was going to use my link, and he was going to actually sign up and he was going to list his artwork. So, yeah, and that was the message I had sent to them. I said, hey, you can check out this site. You can sell your stuff, you can buy stuff, and I had lots of sales from DeviantArt people that were buying traffic and Twitter followers and Facebook likes and everything else. So that's how I monetize it. Now, how do you want to monetize it? Hey, I don't know. Maybe you just want to use a spot to communicate with other people and build a rep, and because they have their own system here of repping and being big, and if you want to use it for that, however you want to use a spot. Use it for whatever you want to do, but don't ask me, the best CPA or the best way to. I'm not sure. If I do find out, I'll let you know, but not sure right now. So, and the other thing I thought that was interesting was I had done a search for a DeviantArt bot, and I actually found something in their help, in their FAQ on DeviantArt, where they said, where they gave the definition of a bot, and that I find it amusing right here. In the second paragraph, first line, it says, please note that DeviantArt does not officially support bots, and as such, we cannot help you with setting up or running your bot. So I take that to mean that as they do not officially support it, just like Obama did not officially support gay marriage, they're actually for it. I'm not sure though. So I mean, don't just interpret it as you want to interpret it, but that's my personal interpretation. Probably wrong, but who knows. So, all right, let's get down to it. So you want to start running this. I'm going to show you how it works. Basically, if you've been here before, you know how it works. Just go to smbots.com. Scroll down here to the bottom of the products. Click on DeviantArt. Just a few things real quick here. It does the usual. It'll rotate login after X amount of favorites. Personally, I would recommend 200 because, like I said, you can really start tweaking this thing to really. You could probably do. I would even say you could get close to 200 favorites in way under 10 minutes per account. So set up like I said, set up about 10 accounts first, and you can really bust it out in that first hour. So I would set the settings to 200. And once it does 200 favorites, move on to next, because what happens is once you start getting they start sandboxing you. When you start, and a little pop-up box will come up and say that you can't favor right now because you've been favoring too much within a specified amount of time. And what the bot will do, if that happens, if you walk away and you're running the bot will wait for 5 minutes and then resume, because you only get sandboxed for a few minutes. So it'll just resume, and every time that it comes up with that error, the bot will wait, it'll click out of the error and then move on. So if you just want to run it that way with just one account, just let it go off to the races, which is what I did. I did the 778 page views in a matter of 4 or 5 hours. That's the default. As you saw, I got 322 replies. So you can do it that way. Rotate proxy after X sets favorites. Proxies, that's up to you, however you're going to use it. If you're really going to be crashing these guys hard with links and all that stuff, you definitely should use a proxy. Again, keywords. This bot could be just really, really powerful, because if you want to search keywords, like say you want to put in a keyword search like, I don't know, steampunk fashion or something, whatever's hot right now. You can put that in. You can just favorite everything that's, like, say if you had a CPA, you had something that you were selling, and it was going to be selling a certain thing, it's for a certain audience. This is perfect, because like I said, you can put in the keyword, whatever your keyword is going to be, favorite all those items. Everybody's going to reply back to you saying, oh, thanks for favoriting my steampunk thing. And then you send them back a highly, highly targeted spun reply that says, yeah, I love steampunk crap. And oh, by the way, you should check out this link here that's all about steampunk crap. And this is just highly, highly targeted niche stuff that you're going to get a high percentage of conversions and a high percentage of people that are going. to the link that you provide. Stop working after XX favorite. So if you want to stop it for some reason, configure how fast you want it to favorite, unfavorite. Unfavoriting, that's up to you if you want to do that. I haven't really messed with the unfavorite. Right now I've just been favoriting and sending messages. I have another caveat here is if you're going to be just going to be smacking them hard with links and spam, then accounts have been lasting for 24 to 48 hours. So just so you know, but you'll find out. Fully supports unlimited spinnable text in the message, replies, and spinnable text looks like this. And I'm going to actually use this when I reply back so you can see exactly how that works. So you click the download now, it'll come up, it'll come up as an installer, it'll install it on a computer. It will look like this over here, an icon on your desktop. Go ahead and run it. It'll look like this. And so you are now ready to run. I'm going to favorite a few things just so you see how well it actually in the settings menu. Actually, let me take this off here and just show you how all these work real quick. Okay, let's just go over the functions here real quick. In the settings menu, this is the default is 2 to 5 seconds here. Put in your keywords here if you want keywords. I personally click, it's going to look like this, but I check the no keywords because when you check no keywords, it will just automatically load up the front page, and whatever's on the front page. How DeviantArt works is when you upload something, it immediately goes to the front page. But your time on the front page is literally like sometimes even seconds because there's just so much stuff being constantly uploaded on this site that your time on first page is not very long. But that's great for us because we catch everybody new that's just uploaded their stuff. So that's what I do. But if you have a targeted CPA or something that you're trying to sell, then go ahead and put the keywords, and it shows you how to do it. Keyword 1, 2, 3, just like that. For the login, put your username like that with it's going to come with the bar there, and then put your password here. Go on the next one. If you got proxies, put it in like that. The message list I'm going to be using for the messages. I'm going to show you. We're just going to be using this one right here. I'm going to just copy paste the example that's right off there. And you can go ahead and copy it in just like that. And then when you're ready to register, if you want to buy it, this is your registration code. That's what you're going to need to submit after you purchase it. Now again, you do get to try this for free, so go ahead and use your free trial so you can see how it works. But yeah, I'm going to show you here how it works, and you'll see. So let's do favoriting first. I'm going to do a couple because I just want it's pretty basic. It's got a counter. So go ahead and click start. I'm going to move this over here so you can see it. It'll log in. Boom, favorite done. It'll wait a few seconds. Move on to the next one. Boom, favorite done. This is the default. Okay, so again, boom. Boom, done. Boom, done. So you get the idea of that. I really don't want to waste time with showing how the favorites work, but I think you get it. It's pretty smooth, as you can see. Most of the time, the picture is right front and center, and it's the favorite button is off to the right. Sometimes, depending on the size of the picture, if they have a big picture, the favorite will be actually below it or down and to the bottom right. So not that important of detail. When you think you got enough done, go ahead and click stop. The bot will then recenter itself when it's finished shutting down, just like that. Now, when you're ready to message, you're ready to process, because as you see here, we have, I'm going to do a refresh and see how many new ones we've got in so far since I've started this video. We've got a few more. We've got 5 more, and that I haven't done anything. I've been sitting here talking with you, so they're coming in. So how does this work? This is just the most wonderful part of this. This is so sweet. Click the message reply. We've already got the message list in here. Oh, let's go. Let's actually put our message in here. So we're going to use the yeah, we're going to use this. So go ahead and put that in here, and we're going to show you live here how this works. All right, it's going to log in. It's going to click the message box. Boom. I liked your items, had a favorite. Next one. Boom. I appreciate your items, had a favorite. See how that works? Every single one's different. Next one. I liked your items, had a favorite. Next one. I appreciate your items and had to favorite it. And as you can see, it's counting down. We started with what, 290. I liked your stuff and had to favorite. Every single one's different. 287 now. Appreciate items had a favorite. 286. It's gonna count them all down just like that. So that's how it works. Fabulous, fabulous, fabulous. I love it. This is one of the best things that we have concocted. And as you can see, it's just counting down. It's just doing its thing. It's rifling through them all. So, you know, create a nice. I mean, you can create different spinnable. You can just list them right under. You know, you can have one spinnable thing and then have another, and you know, create 50, 100 links. Have them going all. Have every single response completely different, going somewhere else. It's up to you. So that's it. That's how it's done. It's a wonderful, wonderful thing. We have noticed traffic-wise, you know, how many hits does this get? Again, it depends on how good you are. The numbers again, just with just one bot, you can do 1,000 favorites an hour. You can, which is going to yield conservative. I mean, well, conservative is like 20 to 40% back replies. So if you do 1,000 an hour, you're going to get about 200 to 400 replies back. Now, how many of those are going to turn into, they're going to go to your site? I've been noticing again about another 20 to 40% success ratio in that. So, you know, if you're looking at 300 replies sent out, you're probably going to get about 100 hits to wherever you're going. The conversion from that, I don't know. I mean, if you're looking at, you know, if you're looking at an average of 4 or 5% conversion on your product, you're looking at five sales. So technically, you could be getting 5 sales an hour out of this. It depends on how good you are. I don't know what you're selling. So that's it. I think I covered everything. I'm really excited about this because there's nothing else like it. It works. It's live people. That's the great thing about this bot. It's live people. You've helped them out. You're helping them get up in the search rankings on DeviantArt. You're helping them get their art out there. You're making their page look good because somebody favored their crap. And then if you want to do a soft sale and you just want to warm them up a little bit, do that. Another thing I forgot real quick, really quick. Fill this profile out to the best. Get a good picture in there. Right here, you're allowed to put a link, so you're going to get traffic. Even if you don't want to spam, you don't want to be, you know, giving people, you know, sending links in the reply, and you want to keep that account live for a long time. Boom, people will check you out. They'll check your pro. They'll be like, who favorited me? They're going to go down here and they're going to look at your link will be right here. So right there. So put that link in there. Fill as much as you can on that profile, and you're going to get hits from that. So this I would probably say is one of the best things that I've ever developed in my 11, 12 years of internet marketing right here, because the amount of traffic that this site sees, the response that I've been getting, the friendliness, again, the range that you can use this, you can use it as a hard sale. If you just want to like, boom, here's a link, now go to it, damn it. You can do that. Or you can, like I said, you can soften them up and you can like not use links like I did with this profile. If I kept doing this for quite a while and start building a rapport and started building some people on here, I could sell them something later on and I'm not going to get this account banned. So, you could work it that way. There's a lot of things that can be done with this. So however you want to do it, do it. If you have any questions, email us at support@smbots.com. You can Skype me at jvidmar. I'll put this up on the screen so you can see what that is exactly. Have fun with it. Make some money. Give me some feedback. Let me know how it works for you. That's it.